Hola a todos! Welcome to class. So in this video, we're going to run through a quick yet intense sequence to prep the body, and specifically the core area, for stomach vacuums and Nauli Kriya. I just want to mention a few things before we get started. So as the stomach vacuum and Nauli Kriya practices are cleansing rituals, it's recommended that you practice them first thing in the morning before you've had too much to drink and definitely before you've had anything to eat. And it's contraindicated for my ladies watching to practice this if you are currently menstruating. So if this video piques your interest in this alien-like wave practice, I've actually made quite a few videos here on the channel, and I will link to the playlist in the description box below if you want to do a deep dive after watching this one. Now this class should take around 15 minutes. There's no equipment required, and I think it's a really good way to start your day. One, because it's quite an energizing practice because of the pranayamas, the breathing techniques that I've included in it. And two, as I mentioned, Nauli Kriya is a cleansing ritual in yoga. So if you do it before you have your first meal, when it's recommended, then you're going to help move things along and start your day off on the right foot, shall we say. And so if at the end of this class your core is on fire and you're like, damn, that was a good class, you know the drill. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to join our beautiful family. And I will do my best to put more classes like this together in the future. So when you're ready to get grooving, just roll out your mat and meet me in a comfortable seated position. We're going to start things off in a comfortable seated position. So feel free to join me here, seated on heels. If this is quite intense on your ankles, you can always place a block or a pillow in between your heels to ease some of the pressure on your feet. Though if you feel more comfortable in crisscross applesauce, then you do you, whatever allows you to be comfortable for about the next 3 or 4 minutes as we go through some breathing techniques. So once you found yourself in a comfortable seat, go ahead and take your hands onto your lap, palms face up or down, rolling your shoulders up and down a few times, maybe taking your head in a few circles. And then coming into a still position, closing your eyes. We're going to start with a practice here called Samavriti, which is equal parts inhales and exhales for a count of 4 seconds. So take a deep inhale through your nose. Full exhale from your nose, feeling your belly contract back towards your spine. Once more like that. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhaling here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Good, now blinking your eyes open. The next pranayama we're going to do is called Kapalabhati. And this one will really fire up your core. And it's going to be focused on forceful exhales. So the inhale will be spontaneous, but as you exhale, I want you to imagine as forcefully as you can, drawing your belly in towards your spine. And this may feel a little bit weird because many of us actually breathe in the opposite way that we're supposed to, where we inhale, sucking the belly in, exhale to release. I want you to reverse that here. So inhale, we'll puff the belly out. Exhale, we'll contract it back towards the spine. So I'm going to demo first what it looks like. For about a count of 10, you're going to inhale fully, exhale to clear all of the air out. Take a half breath in, and then work on forceful contractions or forceful exhales for 20 count. I'm going to demo here for 10. So inhale, exhale, half breath in. I'll show you for 10. Full inhale to reset. Exhale. We're going to go now for 20. So it's really like you may need to practice a few times if you want to pause the video and just practice that you're pulling in with every exhale. So once you're ready, once you've practiced and looked at your belly and seen that it's gone in the right way, we're going to go for 20 repetitions. 2 rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Half inhale. Begin for 20. Inhale to reset. Exhale. Half inhale. Begin for 20. Exhale. So if your count is not as fast as mine, don't worry at all. Please go at your own count until you get more comfortable with it. That's also totally fine. If this is new to you, then please just take it at your own pace. We're going to use that Kapalabhati breath once more actually in the asana practice. So meet me in your hands and knees in your tabletop position. Maybe roll out the feet or tap them on the mat if you were seated on heels. And then just start taking some cat-cows in a circular motion. So right or left, pushing forwards and backwards into the hands as you do, because this practice will involve some time on the hands. So I just want to make sure that they're really warmed up. And you can see why I recommended in the intro that you do this practice first thing in the morning before you've had anything to eat or drink, because the more you have in your belly, the harder it's going to be to have that Kapalabhati breath, and the shorter your range of motion will be. Go ahead and switch directions. And Nauli Kriya is a cleansing practice. So you want to do this as a way to massage your inner organs and massage specifically your intestine. That's what Nauli Kriya does with the vacuum, so that you can kind of empty things out before you fill it up again with breakfast. Good. Coming back to your center position, neutral spine, tucking your toes. We're going to go into turbo tabletop and take 2 rounds of that Kapalabhati breath in your turbo tabletop. So lifting your knees just a few centimeters. Inhale. Full exhale. Inhale halfway. Begin for 20 count. Inhale, knees down, arching the back. Exhale, push around. 1 more round here. Knees up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Go for 20. Knees down, inhale, arch in the back. Exhale, push around. If that's too intense, and as I said, if you're still getting used to Kapalabhati, feel free to do that portion in tabletop with your knees down. Inhale here. And with your exhale, lifting the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Go ahead and move around in your down dog for about 3 or 4 breaths, pedaling the feet one at a time, maybe shifting your hips off to one side or the other. Just shaking out the body, getting out all the cracks, crinkles. 1 more breath. Good, and with your next inhale, rolling everything forward, high plank. Squeezing your bum. Exhale, down dog for 6. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rolls you forward, high plank. Lowering down to the knees if you'd like for your Chaturanga. Onto the belly. Inhale here, we're gonna keep it low for this vinyasa in a baby cobra. So lifting your hands, imagine sliding your chest through your shoulders. Exhale, down dog. 2 more like that, inhale. Exhale, your Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Good. Inhale, bending the knees, lifting the heels, looking forward to your hands. Step or hop your way all the way up. Bringing your big toes together, small space between the heels. Inhale, rising up, Utkatasana, bringing the hands to the center of the chest. Tucking your tailbone here, lifting the chest, holding for 2. 1 more breath. Inhale, and with your exhale, without using your hands, compress your chest towards your thighs. You can keep a small bend in the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, compress. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, lowers your bum all the way down. Once your bum touches down, let's say that was right when it touched down, Navasana, boat pose. Okay, this next one I use in a lot of my in-studio classes, and I have picked the number 666 because it's evil. So take your hands together outside of your left leg. We're going to lower down to Ardha Navasana, low boat, and then back up to high boat, trying to crunch the tricep, the right tricep as close as you can to your left knee. Okay, inhale, lower down. Exhale, twist for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't stop yet. Over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to twist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees wide, feet together to the center. Last 6. Inhale. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Coming all the way down onto your back. Feet hips distance. Inhale. Lifting the hips up into bridge pose. Squeeze as a little reset. Half bridge. Pulling the inner thighs together. 3 breaths. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lowering the hips down. We're going to take it into a hollow body position here. So lifting your shoulder blades off of the mat, bending your knees. This is going to be the most gentle variation. Option 1 here is going to take it into a dead bug. So on your inhale, you're going to extend opposite arm and leg up overhead. Exhale, center. Inhale, alternating arms, okay? And legs. We're going to go for 10 rounds. Option 2 is both arms and legs extend and pull it together, okay? Picking your variation for 10. Inhale. Exhale, curl. 10. Keep the shoulder blades lifted. 9. 8. Chin slightly tucked to the chest. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, feet hips distance. Inhale to reset in your bridge. Stretching out front of the body. Take 2 breaths. Last one. Lowering the hips down, rolling over once more into your tabletop. Okay, so we've built a little bit of heat within the body. Definitely enough heat to practice our stomach vacuums and Nauli. So depending on where you are in your Nauli journey, I just want to start with the most basic, the most simple variation, and then we will build to meet you where you currently are. So I find it easiest to practice the hollow body shape, the vacuum shape in tabletop to give some cues. So you're gonna have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees below your hips, and keeping your arms engaged here, that they're straight, that you're not sinking down into your shoulders, and your back as flat as you can. I want you to, without arching your back, with your exhale, just let your belly drop down. Okay, without tilting your tailbone up. So just let your belly hang heavy towards the floor. Keep it heavy here, inhale. Full exhale. And then with your exhale held, you're just gonna pull your belly in, holding your breath. Push the belly out before you inhale. Let's go 2 more times like that. Inhale. Exhale. Holding your exhale, just pull the belly in. Last one. If you're holding a little bit longer than me, don't worry at all. Just go 1 more round. Good. So option 1 is to continue practicing your vacuum there in your tabletop. Option 2, which may be easier, maybe not, I'm just gonna give you options so you can try and see which one suits you best, is to practice my preferred way in a tripod stance. So you're gonna have your feet hips distance, your hands on your knees, fingers facing in, so you're in-trying and rotating the shoulders. And this will allow you even more space to hollow out the body. Let me turn to see. It looks freaky, but it's nice to practice freaky things, you know? So same idea, full inhale, full exhale, and holding your exhale here, pull the belly up and in. Releasing the belly before you inhale. Let's go 1 more round like this. Good, so now you have 2 different variations to practice the stomach vacuum. Second variation or second progression is to practice isolating different parts of your belly, okay? So that we can get to the final progression of Nauli, which is the wave, connecting all 3. But first we need to isolate. So same idea, inhale, holding your exhale, pulling the belly up and in. And then this time, I want you to use your hips and your shoulders to push over to one side to try to isolate the right or left oblique, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Hold the exhale, pull the belly up and in, and then twist to one side. It's hard to hold the breath with that, so you may only go a few seconds like me, which is totally fine. Let's go 2 more rounds like that. One more round. One more isolation I want you to try is the center. And this one is a progression of the side to side, because on the side to side you can use your hips to help you. The center one is, I think, what took me the longest to learn, and then into the wave. So if I can give you the cue, which will help, is trying to imagine both sides of your abdominals kind of pushing together to almost make a roll down the middle. I don't know if that cue helps very much, but trying to keep the body hollow and then push through the center. So I'll show you. We're gonna go 2 rounds. Inhale, same idea, stomach hold, and then just try that roll down the front. One other way you can try this, which some people have better luck with, is actually in your bridge pose, or rather laying on your back with your feet hips distance. Same idea here. Inhale, and then exhale, hollowing out your belly, and all you're gonna do is lift your chest, you lift your head a little bit to look towards your belly, and that may help you with the roll shape. So exhale, vacuum, inhale to release the lock, exhale. And the last progression, once you've practiced those and you feel comfortable, is to put the whole thing together. So side, center, side, like a wave. We'll try 2 rounds together. Again, this time you can use, as we did in the sides, use your hips to help you move the wave, like a hula girl. Okay. Whew. And voila! That is the end of the practice for today. We only did a little snippet of stomach vacuuming practice, so I really encourage you to take the drills that I showed you today and practice them in your own time. Definitely first thing in the morning, and for my ladies watching, not while you are on your period. As I mentioned in the intro, I have quite a few videos here on the channel related to the stomach vacuum and Nauli Kriya. So I will link to that playlist in the description box below if you want to dive deeper into this kind of weird alien-like practice. But not only is it a cool party trick that you can show your friends, but it's also, there's a lot of benefits to practicing it each day. As I said, it's a cleansing practice, so why not add it into your fitness arsenal? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick flow. And if you did, then just let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see more of. And if you'd like to see more of these kinds of quick morning practices, I'd be happy to put something together. With that, wishing you all a beautiful rest of your day and wishing you the best of luck on your journey to the stomach vacuum and to Nauli. And I'll catch you guys back here very soon. Ciao!